Welcome back here to WestBranchFootball.com Media Day, and time now to talk with West Branch coach Butch Pedersen. And Coach, here it is, Media Day. It means we're 2 weeks away from the start of the season, and the field is starting to look pretty good. We've had a lot of rain, and I think seeing the uniforms on, everybody's ready for another season here.
We're excited. I know the kids are excited. We have a big squad, almost 60 kids out, and I think that's a plus. And we've been working extremely hard in practice, and we're ready to go.
Well, and you look at this team, and it's kind of a good mix. You've got some senior guys, you've got some younger guys coming in, and first off, look at some of those spots where you have to fill from last year. You lost a lot of the skill positions, so to speak, with Koenig at quarterback, some of the wide receivers. How's that going to transition here this year?
Well, that's going to kind of remains to be seen, because we do have a lot of kids that have never taken a varsity starting snap. So they're going to have to step in. They're going to have to do a good job, and we're kind of an unknown right now. I would classify this as a rebuilding year. We've lost 16 starters, I think, from a year ago, but we have some kids who want to step up, who want to do good, and they don't want to let the community down. Plus, the most important thing is they don't want to let themselves down.
Well, and I know, how many times have we talked that we see guys on a Friday night, if, the Bears are up big, you're able to throw guys out there. You see a guy like a Brandon Rummelhart. He took how many snaps last year? He didn't start, but, he's comfortable out there. You've got other guys that are in there. They've seen the experience, so it's just a small transition for them instead of being really in awe once they get out there on that first Friday.
Well, I think that's what we really try to do, is we don't really want to pour a score on anybody, but we want to get our second team a chance to go out there and showcase their talents as well, and that does help each year and the next year. And we have, I think, 5 or 6 fresh soft kids this year, which is unheard of at West Branch. And some of those kids are going to have to step up in order to reach our full potential.
Well, you speak of guys stepping up as an underclassman, and you look to your senior running back, Luke Lennox, and he's a guy that's been doing it this will be his 4th year now. He's a guy that really epitomizes what it is, hard work, just very humble. He's an all-around West Branch football player.
One of the best that I've ever seen here, and the reason I like him so well is the fact that he's totally humble. He is interested in the team first and himself second, and he'll go down in the annals of West Branch football history as one of the greatest running backs ever.
He'll be the first one, though, that says, hey, look at those 5 guys lining up in front of me. And you got 3 starters coming back from last year in Krall, Tysinger, and Barnhart, a couple other newbies. But, just looking at some of these guys, there's some beef up front this year.
We're good size. We have some good size up front, and, Phil Johnson has done an outstanding job in that weight room trying to get some size on these kids, and I think he's been successful.
Over on the other side of the ball, your forte, defense. And I know that you always look to see what you have. Talk about what the defense needs to do this year to keep this team successful.
Well, we're just going to have to control the football and play position, field position football. But we have, I think, 3 starters back. So we're pretty green on the defensive part, but they've come on really well the last couple of days in practice, and they're going to have to be able to do that. And with spread offenses nowadays, you're not going to see too many of the 0, 7, 14 type point games. You're going to see more of the 21-28 type of thing, and that's what high school football has turned to right now, is a spread, and you're going to get more scoring.
Well, a lot of scoring, and you look at where the schedule sets up. And I was looking, and I'd forgotten. I knew that we were different district. We're District 3, and that's normally like Northeast Iowa, and that's evident when you throw in a Clayton Ridge and a Jessup and a Maquoketa Valley. But this is going to be a good challenge for this squad this year. It's going to be a top-to-bottom, pretty good district all around.
Well, I think it starts in the first game. West Liberty is probably the best football team they've had in a decade. They are fast. Position-wise, they are very, very good. And they're going to be a huge test. They're a 2A school, so we're playing up a class. The second game, we're playing Burlington Notre Dame. They're a 3A school, so we're playing up 2 classes. Why the state did that, I'm not quite sure, but that's the schedule that we have, so that's the schedule that we play. Jessup is the team to beat in the district. They got almost everybody back. Maquoketa Valley, Clayton Ridge are also going to be extremely strong football teams.
Well, Coach, we're excited for it, and we know that every year you're going to find a way to get these guys to give their all, and they're going to leave 120% out on this field. We're looking forward to the season. Thanks very much, and good luck this year.
Well, thank you very much, and I think that's all you can do. You put kids in position to make plays, and they work hard, and win or lose, you have to be proud of them as long as they give a good effort.
That's Coach Butch Pedersen, and we'll have more right here all throughout the season at WestBranchFootball.com.